Mom, you keep me strong. Dad, you got me holding on. And I'm so glad I have my family. Anything for my mother, anything for my dad, anything.
Who is your mother to you?
My mother, she's a hero to me. My mother, before my wife and after God, is my best friend. My mom is a saint, and I've learned so much from her.
What role does your mother play in your present day life?
Wow. My mom is my rock. She helps me out. She's my mom. Everything that you would want in a mom, she's it.
What is your father's greatest lesson to you?
My father's greatest lesson to me is no matter what anybody says, you be there. No matter what people think of you, be there. Especially for your children. My dad was in my life from I was a child up until I was 30 years old. He's still in my life, but I'm talking about as far as the effort that he put in being with my mom for the sake of me not being in a single parent home. And with how things are going on today, that's great. So that's one of his greatest lessons to me. He has a lot more that he didn't even know he was teaching, but that's just one of them.
Who is your dad to you?
My dad is wow. He is, let's see. He's my dad. You know, he makes me laugh. I make him laugh. We attempt to watch TV on the phone, and then we could be talking, and he'll say, "Listen, I gotta go. I'm watching a picture." Like, dude, you called me. So, but anyway, yeah, he's my dad. You know, can depend on him. He helps me out. You know, he's my dad, my positive male role model.
I might not have achieved certain things in life that I'm sure the expectation of me was hoping for. But the mere fact that I am a husband and a father, and I'm a hubby to my wife and a daddy to my children, I am almost sure that they're proud of that fact. If there's anything that I could change to bring them satisfaction as far as I'm concerned, is I've seen both my parents sacrifice so much, not just for me, but for a lot of people in my family, aunties, cousins, uncles, to help them along their journey. And my mom especially is at a point in her life where I believe that she should be enjoying the fruits of her labor. And because of the economy, the way things are set up, she's not where I would like her to be. So if I can just get my hand on some financial gratification some money, I would bless my mom with anything that she wants, especially being in the warm climates, tropical islands. My dad, he's kind of enjoying himself, and I'd give him some stuff that he could have a little more enjoyment. And I would try, for my mom's sake and for mine, to just be a little more calmer, because I can be a hothead sometimes. And my mom, that's a great concern to her. She does not want me to overreact in a situation that I should have thought and remained calm. So those are the things that I would try to do, and I'm going to still try to do. And I only pray that God gives us all life that this accomplishment can come to be.
What is the greatest impact your mother has had on your life?
Greatest impact. Let's see. I don't know, I guess. It's just so many, I can't pick one. But, one time reminds me, when I first got pregnant at 17. Whew. I thought she was gonna kick my butt, but you know, she was, not to say okay, but she didn't kill me, but you know, she prayed with me and she's been there for me ever since.
If you could, what would you do right now for your mother?
If I could, what I do for my mom right now is a lot of it I can do, actually. That's a very interesting question off the top of my head right now, because there's so much that I could and would do. But I just want my mom to be happy. I want her to travel the world, experience this beautiful world that God has made, because a lot of us, we live our entire lives in one demographic area. Some of us don't even leave. If you live in New York, for example, maybe the furthest out of New York you've been is Jersey or Connecticut. This whole world is ours, yours and mine. So why should we be subject to stay in one area of this planet for the rest of our lives? No, the entire world is ours. And if I could, I would have my mom start country by country, place by place, city by city, see this beautiful world God has created.
What is the greatest impact your father has had in your life?
Wow. My dad. Well, when I told him I was pregnant, he disowned me, so that kind of hurt. But he's your dad. I mean, your father is not the emotional one. He's the strong, you know, gotta keep it together type, you know, most men are. So, you know, but the most important thing is that he's there. I know who my father is, and I can depend on him.
Is there anything you want your father to know?
Well, you know, that's a very interesting question. I have more than one father, just like I have more than one mother. My wife's parents, I love them dearly. Her father is my father. And to my knowledge, all my parent-in-laws had was girls. So I consider myself a son to my father-in-law. I love you, father-in-law. My dad, I love you, man. I love you. And although we both have had an issue with our communication and finding the words to display how we feel towards one another, I'll just say it now because I'm given this opportunity too. I love you, and I appreciate everything that you have done for me, because I, now being a parent, realize that a lot of the things that you did for me, you did not have to do. So the mere fact that you did it, and you did it, it impacted my life, where I am taking some of that to a different level and doing it for my children. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Do you feel your mother and father are proud of you? And is there anything you would do to change about yourself that would bring them satisfaction?
Well, I think every kid would like to think their mom and dad is proud of them. I mean, I haven't brought them any real drama. So yeah, overall I think they're proud of me. Wasn't a bad kid. But I think right now, present day speaking, I would want to be more financially stable, where I can take care of them, where they can truly enjoy retirement. Like, be able at the drop of a hat, be able to send them away on vacation. So, but I think overall they're proud of me. Yeah, they're proud of me.
Mom, you keep me strong. Dad, you got me holding on. And I'm so glad I have my family. Anything for my mother, anything for my dad, anything, anything, anything.